So this is where I live, and this is my morning start. I'm getting ready to possibly turn the camera on me. I don't know where my hawks have been. They haven't been out here lately. Usually I would hear them by now, so I don't know where they are, but um, it's a beautiful, picturesque moment. And I was doing a video in bed, and I accidentally somehow turned the camera off. So here goes. But I was just saying, when our manifestation begins to take place, a lot of times we begin to talk ourselves out of it for different and various reasons. And we tell ourselves that we can't have that thing that we've been wanting, or we let fear begin to change the vibration that once the fear sets in, it begins to like scare it off, or it begins to change the form of it. It doesn't scare it off, but it changes the form. So that which you are creating now becomes muddy and murky, and the things that you feared or were fearing become a reality. And you watch that very thing that you nurtured in spirit and formed in spirit become deformed in reality. And so it's like, it's difficult. It's difficult to find the balance. There's some kind of really beautiful bird over there, but I don't know. That might be a fairy or something. It has like some iridescent type wings, big wings. I don't see it anymore. It's over there somewhere though. I don't want to show you guys. I hear it. You hear? It's like a crackling in the tree. Anyway, it wants to play with me though. But it was something very interesting over there with some illuminated blue wings. But I don't see it now. But yeah, so like we're talking ourselves out of these things we want. We're telling ourselves that we can't have them. And so when it starts manifesting, it's like we start tearing the manifestation apart from a spirit place, and then it begins to change the frequency that brought that thing into existence. And either that thing will leave or it'll become deformed. And so I'm being challenged on a lot of levels. I have had some of the most beautiful teachers in the last month. Masculine energy, too. Grateful for the divine masculine energy that has found its way into my now existence. Some has come just to let me know exactly what I don't want, for the most part. But and all of them, I've seen the inkling of what I do want. And I've seen the partial manifestation of what I do want. And I'm really grateful for that. I'm grateful for that experience of magic taking place and really watching dreams come true, and being challenged on resonance. The person that I hung with yesterday is really clear about path, and you know, um, how nothing that doesn't serve him is even allowed in his path, so he doesn't really worry because he knows that he's on his path, and so everything that's coming is coming to make him better. And I'm like, whoa, that's deep. Like, how do you get into that resonance? I will tell you this. I posted a video a couple of days on Abe talking about the difference between men and women. I do believe that men are better at staying in their vibration than women. Women, we worry too much, we think too much, and maybe we've had to, maybe we've been conditioned to, but the bottom line is we do it too much, and we often end up sabotaging the things that we want or not allowing, and then the things that we don't want, it seems like we're so good at working through and stomaching and digesting. I don't know what that's about. And speaking of digestion, I've been really working on cleanse. I was able to speak with the Dama Speaks, and she really speaks about the difference between fasting and cleansing, and, or fasting and detoxing, and actually doing the cleanse, because those things cleanse you on a level, but a lot of times things are still trapped in your colon and in your cells, and it's like, how do you cleanse on a cellular level? You have to get rid of the waste that's in your body that's been accumulating over time, and you do that through enemas. And so I've been really cleansing, and I can see a difference in my skin, my attitude, my demeanor, everything. I still have a lot more shit to get out of my system. Trust and believe that on so many levels. But I'm excited. I'm watching my body change, and that's amazing. Things are tightening up, and ooh, don't hurt them, Hammer. That's all I can say. Don't hurt them, Hammer. I'm excited to see my form become the form that it was intended to be. You know, for those who have battled with weight loss or with self-esteem issues or body issues, especially if rape and molestation may have been partially the reason why those things, or abuse, any type of abuse and violation, are partially responsible for your body images, either gaining too much weight, losing too much weight, um, overcompensating with makeup, or dressing a certain way. A lot of those come from different uh, emotional issues. And as much as people don't, weight is so spiritual. You know, when I cut my hair, that was a lot of the reason why I cut my hair, because I knew it was time to change my energy. And I had been carrying a lot for years and years and years and years and years. So anyway, I was saying, watching my body emerge, the body that's meant, like I keep telling, I keep feeling like I need to journal this morning, that I'm getting ready to have a body that was better than my body was in my 20s, you know? I'm getting ready to shift myself younger. I'm worrying less, I'm eating better, I'm moving more, I'm trusting more, I'm back to a space that this world tries to take us out of, where I'm dreaming for real, and I'm trusting and believing I can really have what I want. I can have it how I want it. I don't have to give up. And that's what the things come. I was saying in the first video, the things come, things that are close to what you want but not what you want, come because the universe is trying to tweak your frequency. Like, okay, do you really want this? Because we have this right here, but if you pass, I don't like to say pass because I don't like to feel like we can fail, because we can't. But we can offer ourselves better things. That's just like, you can eat McDonald's or you can eat Ruby Tuesdays. You can eat McDonald's or you can eat Cheesecake Factory. It's like that in our creations. We can have McDonald's or we can have Cheesecake Factory. And it's like the universe is saying, what will you choose for you? And right now I'm just choosing to let my heart produce the Cheesecake Factory. As a matter of fact, I am letting my heart produce for me the restaurants I've never even heard of before, the Wolfgang Puck of restaurants and the Gordon Ramsays of restaurants that I don't even know the name of, that have Michelin stars and that sit on top of rooftops in different cities and countries. I'm manifesting the person that I'm going to share life with and share this journey with, my spiritual partner. I'm manifesting my home outside of this country and my homes within this country. I'm manifesting my co-creators, the people who want to work with me and talk with me and sow financial seed into my life. I'm manifesting the books and the talks and the appearances and the workshops. I'm manifesting that right now. I'm not holding myself back. I'm giving myself permission to shine and be loved and have love and receive love. I'm manifesting gifts and abundance. I'm manifesting genuine relationships that are going to stand the test of time and that come from an eternal place. So when we meet one another, there is no getting to know each other because it's already known. I'm manifesting freedom, financial freedom, where I can do what I want to do when I want to do for who I want to do it without worrying about how it's going to affect other things, because the flow is just that consistent of currency and different types of currency. I'm not just looking for money and dollars and coins. I'm seeing gold and diamonds, even though I don't really like diamonds. I'll talk about that another time, but I'm seeing wealth, assets, wealth, things that can be turned into money and things that can be used when money is no longer useful. I'm seeing my life open. I'm seeing my heart open. I'm seeing my being open. And I still have work. I have a funky attitude. Sometimes I take things personal that shouldn't. I did that last night. I did that the night before last. Um, you can get so used to gauging things a certain way that you miss what really is happening in the moment, and you take it somewhere that it doesn't even need to be because you are so used to responding in such a negative manner to something that has nothing to do with you. So I'm learning how to stop that, and I'm learning that life is good. I'm good. The people around me are good. Everything is great, and when things don't work anymore, I can let it go. I don't have to force it. I don't have to push it, and that's really hard for me because I'm so used to fighting for everything and surviving and making things work that maybe shouldn't have worked, and making things work that didn't work, and making things work that needed to work, and making people work that didn't want to work, and it's different learning how not to force stuff to work, like to let it work or let it not work. And if it doesn't work, let it go. Let people go. Let that situation go. Let that drama go. Let that pain go. Let that opposition go. Let that headache go. Let it go, and quit selling yourself reasons to be in shit that make you sick as an individual, that make you lose weight or gain weight, that make you tired, that make you empty, that make you scared, that make you doubt that there's a good relationship out there for you, or a good opportunity to make money, or that you can do this or that and the other for yourself, that make you doubt that you're beautiful in your resonance as you are physically, because you are so beautiful within you that your physical form will take on what you allow to come out of you, and that if you are not where you want to be physically, it's because you are not where you want to be emotionally, and that stuff is hiding you or camouflaging you. When you deal with people who have eating disorders, that's what it is. It is emotional, spiritual shit that has people slowly committing a type of suicide. And we're all on a path of physical death to a certain degree, but we can decide to have life more abundantly. A lot of people don't believe in the Bible, but I believe that there are people who escape this earth with their physical form. But you gotta be so in tune to transfigure this physical body into another multidimensional state of matter and being. And we can do it if we can gold into turn lead into gold, or whatever. The alchemist understands that there's really nothing that you can't turn into something else when you understand that matter is a matter of what you mattered it to be, what you formed it to be. That's what I'm saying. So we're deforming our blessings. We are deforming our manifestations because we don't trust ourselves to be worthy of these things that we've called into existence. And I meet people all the time that call me into their existence and then do not recognize me and send me away. And it is the most unfortunate thing, because now I'm at a stage in my life that if you don't recognize me, I'm not trying to convince you of who I am for you or who I can be to you. I'm out. Just like that. I'm not backtracking. I'm not. And so I hear, why does it got to be this or that or either or? Because either you see who I am and you accept that and you allow me to be who I'm supposed to be in your life, or I go on to who can receive and accept me. Period. I'm not doing repeats of this, that, and the third over and over again. My time and tolerance for that is gone. Like, it's time for me to manifest myself. And I can't manifest myself working to help people manifest themselves that are not ready to birth their own divinity. I'm a midwife. I am not birthing your divinity. I teach you how to birth your divinity. I coach you how to birth your divinity. I unlock in you ways to birth your own divinity. But it is not my job to do it for you. And if you can't and you won't, then I have to step back and give you room to self-destruct on your own, because I can't watch you. I love you too much to watch you kill yourself. Plus, it's too taxing. I'm an empath. I don't want to feel all that shit. I'm cleaning shit out of me. I don't need your shit. I got enough shit to clean. I got 38 years of shit to clean. I don't need your shit. And I still transmute energy from time to time for other beings, because that's what I do. I still do healing touch. I will touch you in certain ways that will remove blockages and open up space for you to be who you are. I will still send you energy of love and wish and will to open you up. But at the end of the day, you have to choose your healing just like I have to choose mine. And I'm finally choosing my healing. I'm choosing to shine. I'm choosing to be. No more dampening or dimming my light because it makes others uncomfortable, even me. And on that note, I love you much. I appreciate you. I speak to the highest truth and aspects of your being, to the divinity and love that you are. And I call it forward and I draw it out of you, for that is what I see in you, because that is what I see in me. And I am another you and you are another me. And anything less is just not true. It's an illusion. It's a lie. It's a shell. It's a mask. It's a mirage. It's a charade. And at this point, I am calling all charades that are trying to enter into my being to exist, I can't get the word out, I had it right there, it's gone, to cease and desist. It's no longer allowed in my now reality. Truth resonates with me, realness resonates with me, and I accept realness, and I'm learning to accept realness as it comes to me, not realness that I want to form into how I am as real, but realness as it is expressed through other people who are really being who they are. And I appreciate them for that, because that's what I want. Not clones of me, not people who perform for me, but people who are really who they are. And on that note, I love you very much. I hope your day is power-filled, because you are filled with power and you are full of power, and it will be whatever you want it to be. So make it beautiful like you, make it powerful like you, make it awesome like you, make it amazing like you, make it noteworthy like you are, make it the highest of the heights because you are, make it paradise because you are. And heaven that you seek is within you, so draw it out. And draw it out in those that you meet, even those people who don't want to do what you want them to do. Draw that out. Draw it out of them. You are able. I believe in you, and I love you. And on that note,